Victor, I need to tell you. Please. I need to tell you. You'll never be him.
Let's face it, Marvel fans, Thanos was a character unlike any other. He was a tough act to follow for many reasons. First and foremost, he was a multi-dimensional character with a complex backstory that unfolded over the course of several films. We got to explore his motivations, his past, and the very philosophy that drove him. His quest for the Infinity Stones, which culminated in Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame, became a central theme that unified the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. In Thanos, we had a character who was more than just a traditional villain. He believed he was saving the universe from overpopulation, and that moral complexity added layers to his character. He wasn't evil just for the sake of being evil. He genuinely believed he was doing the right thing, no matter how ruthless his methods were. This complexity made him relatable in some twisted way, and it's not easy to replicate. Kang the Conqueror, on the other hand, has a distinct challenge ahead. While he's a formidable character in the comics, translating his complexity and depth to the big screen can be a tall order. Kang must find a way to capture that same depth and scale that made Thanos so iconic. He has to offer more than just a surface-level threat to truly captivate Marvel audiences. The bar set by Thanos is high, and fans expect nothing less than a villain who can match or even surpass his legacy. Kang might find it challenging to achieve this level of depth and multifaceted character development, but only time will tell if he can rise to the occasion.
I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless. Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. Or should I say, I am.
One of the elements that made Thanos such a compelling antagonist was his ability to become a household name. As we followed his journey throughout the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we not only understood his power, but came to fear his very name. Kang, despite his status as a formidable foe in the comics, might not enjoy the same level of recognition with the broader audience. This lack of familiarity could make it more challenging for him to establish that same level of fear. When we first encountered Thanos in the post-credits scene of The Avengers, few casual viewers knew the extent of the threat he posed. However, over the course of several films, Marvel built up Thanos' reputation as an imposing and relentless antagonist. By the time Infinity War and Endgame arrived, audiences worldwide knew his name and dreaded the havoc he could unleash. Now, with Kang entering the scene, there's an inherent challenge. While comic book enthusiasts may recognize his significance, the general audience might not be as well versed in his lore. Kang's name doesn't carry the same weight as Thanos did when he first appeared. To reach the same level of fear and anticipation, the character must be introduced in a way that quickly conveys his formidable nature and the magnitude of the threat he represents. Marvel faces the task of making Kang an iconic name in the MCU, one that carries the weight of impending danger. This involves a carefully crafted narrative and character development that showcases his powers, motivations, and the scope of his influence. Only by transforming Kang into a name to be feared can Marvel hope to rival the impact of Thanos. Kang's intriguing complexity arises from his numerous variants scattered throughout the time stream. It's a concept that adds depth to his character, but it's a double-edged sword. Without careful handling, the intricate web of variants could easily become convoluted or confusing for viewers, thereby jeopardizing the character's potential impact. The introduction of Kang and his variants opens up a fascinating narrative landscape. It offers opportunities for intricate time travel stories and confrontations with different versions of the same character. But, as we've witnessed in other franchises, including some within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, managing multiple realities and timelines can be a daunting task. For Kang to be as compelling as Thanos, the narrative must strike a delicate balance between introducing these variants and maintaining a coherent storyline. If the plot becomes too tangled or lacks clarity, viewers might lose the emotional connection and investment required to feel the gravity of the threat. To make Kang truly memorable and menacing, the MCU needs to navigate the intricate web of time and variant characters with precision. Complexity can be a strength if harnessed correctly, but it also demands careful execution to avoid overwhelming the audience. Marvel's challenge is to provide an experience that captivates and terrifies, rather than one that bewilders and befuddles.
This universe is finite, its resources finite. If life is left unchecked, life will cease to exist. It needs correction.
You don't know that!
I'm the only one who knows that. At least I'm the only one with the will to act on it.
Kang the Conqueror is a different kind of threat, setting him apart from Thanos in terms of objectives and approach. Thanos aimed to eliminate half of all life in the universe with a single-minded determination to achieve what he perceived as balance. This singular and ruthless mission made Thanos a formidable and terrifying adversary, one who left a lasting impact on audiences worldwide. On the other hand, Kang the Conqueror's character is marked by his complex and multifaceted nature. He is known for adopting various personas across the vast multiverse, each with its unique goals and motivations. This diversity in Kang's character, while intriguing for comic book fans, may pose challenges when translating his character to the big screen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It raises questions about how Kang's multiple identities and differing objectives will be presented in a way that resonates with a broad audience. Thanos' clear and unwavering mission served as a unifying force, driving the narrative and conflict in the Avengers films. Kang's adaptability and changing personas add layers of complexity. While this complexity is one of Kang's defining features in the comics, successfully translating it to a live-action film while retaining a universally feared and captivating antagonist is a considerable challenge for Marvel. In conclusion, while Kang the Conqueror is undoubtedly a formidable character, living up to the legacy of Thanos is a daunting challenge. His complexity, shifting personas, and unfamiliarity with the broader audience might make it tough for him to reach the same level of threat. But let's not forget, Marvel has a knack for keeping us on the edge of our seats, and Kang may have some surprises in store. Stay tuned for more updates on this thrilling journey through the Marvel Cinematic Universe.